I guess I could have played double catch of the day and killed this. Maybe that was correct. Is this standard mode? This is standard mode, yes.
Come on, put your shell into it.
Cryo sleep. Right. This is Asia server. It's the only server that's rotated so far. Bam. Dude, easy. They're actually really good. They're actually so good. I'm hoping to draw a Ragnar Scout here, but I probably play this next turn because I can do it with Untimely Death. Do you ever take Octosari here? Because I can play it immediately. It's actually like not a bad play. Where like it draws me a full hand. Which I kind of need. It is. Weird play though. Ooh. Do I want Omen here? Do I want Ursoc? Ursoc could be really good. Omen though, dude. Be Omen, right? And Sasquatch! Dude. Wait, now I'm like... I just set up for next turn. Alright, that was a mistake. I was supposed to play both of these first. It'll be okay. No, I don't want 2 Octosari. That's why I want to go Sasquatch next turn, so... This is still kind of good, though.
My people will regret.
Ooh, it's bad, though. Holy damage to face, chat. Am I just dead, dude? Alright. See if they kill me here.
Our stories live on a savage act.
Son of a... Dang, Joe. I made one mistake that probably cost me the game there. But whatever. Please, this deck is not like an exciting deck to play, you know?
Rexar versus Garrosh.
Victory or death! Let the hunt begin. What horror will hatch?
Likely, AJ, you got plenty of time to get legend. I know, right? I like getting it out of the way. Chat, it's like getting all my to-do lists for the month done.
What pretty petals!
What book did no? I wrote a chat. I wrote a book. I'm going on. So if you're interested in hearing me talk about it, how it relates to Hearthstone, I'm gonna be on the Bread and Butter podcast tonight at 9 p.m. So I'm gonna end the stream and then I'm gonna go over there. So should be a good time. Ooh, lifesteal is nice there. That's a nice big chunk of change of life. I'll tune in the Bread and Butter podcast. So type X. It's in one of our commands. Oh, I gotta let me fix that, dude. I get that wrong every time. So one of the things we were talking about, like how, like when to go trade and when to go face, but we're gonna even talk about like how I know, like how you figure out when to trade and go face. Like how do I know? Because a lot of people just, oh, I think it's this, I think it's that. Like if I give chat some checklist of like the 10 reasons the trade can go face according to science, like that's not is not actually going to like, you know, it's, you really need to like understand the deep philosophy so you can figure it out. And you want to be like, you don't necessarily need to like be philosophizing Hearthstone, but if you have a general idea of like how you figure things out, and like what's like how the pros actually know whether the trade to go face, other than just like, oh, no hands told me to do this, you know. Oh wait, I can just go all right.
These could belong to a brand new species.
Low. I think this is better than this. It's kind of the same. I think this is good, even though the other one's really good too.
Welcome to the crew.
And then well. Wait, for some reason I thought like this would work and I would be able to play alien encounters for 0 there, but apparently you can't. Panda, thank you very much for the 6 months. About trades, I mentioned Trump's videos on value trades in the appendix of the book, so I'm giving an example. All right, it's like where I say new value trading study, go learn about value trading, watch Trump SC's video on value trading, read an article about value trading, practice, go into games and focusing on value trading, you know, like so it's in the book. That's what I'm trying to say. All right, do I have lethals here? Might. Trees. I do mention like some stuff on dating where it's not, I don't mention it for like how to date because I don't want people to think that. All right, I more talk about like, so I talk about like getting feedback is one of the hardest things in certain art forms. What's nice if you're like, if you're let's say you're playing darts, getting feedback is really easy. Like, oh, it went in the spot, oh, it didn't go in the spot, right? Incredibly easy feedback mechanism. Dating is hard because nobody tells you what's wrong with you, right? And you know deep down there's something wrong with you, right? And everyone's just player, yeah. You know, but no one, yeah. I also talk about getting a job. Getting a job is hard in that, like, let's say you're trying to get a job. Well, it might take 6 months to get a job. How do you get feedback? So you have to break things down. So like a positive feedback might be getting a job interview or getting an email back, right? I don't really talk about that example in the book, but it's this idea of you have to break things down into smaller components and get feedback on those components. Because you know, let's say, chat, what's like, okay, what's the ultimate, what's the ultimate goal of, dating, right?
Versus
You, wrong answers are welcome.
Get stabbing or get going.
Let the hunt begin.
Make babies. All right, let's go with the make babies. All right. With your player. So what's I gonna say? Like, that's really tough because like that might be, you know, 4 years from now, like until you're finally making babies, right? So that's like that's quite tough. Fulfill societal expectations. Yeah. So it's tough to be like, am I doing well? Because you haven't made a baby yet, you know? Well, you might say, okay, like, what are the intermediate steps, right? Do you have babies? I do not have babies. How to clone yourself. No, I think it's easier to find someone who is interested in mating with you than clone yourself. All right, that's my guess, Denon. The fact that you think it's easier to make a clone of yourself probably means you've got some serious skill issues going on. All right.
Rock number 802, welcome to the collection.
Oh, I think Elon's tried to do that too. Then you wouldn't date yourself? I don't know. It's but yeah, like my point is like, so a lot of what we do is we have to break things down into components that we understand. So a component you might understand in Hearthstone is like, might be like stats on board. Like that's a very common component of Hearthstone. Stats on board. Component of dealing damage to my opponent's face. You might recognize, okay, dealing this 7 damage to my opponent's face seems to help a lot. All right. So, like, what, like, you know, back in the day, before, like, everyone just was, like, sliding the DMs, it was, like, you got someone's number, and then you called them up, right? You'd have to write it down on a piece of paper, right? And then you'd call them up, and they wouldn't be there, so you'd leave a voice message, all right?
I wonder.
That's annoying. I guess I don't really need Niall here. Read text. Yeah, so some of the ways the people did things have changed, right? You know, but oh, I won. Okay, but the point is, you make intermediate spots where you're like, oh, this went well, right? Based on individual values, right? So you might be like controlling the board, or dealing damage to my opponent's face, or assembling combo pieces, or ramping. You learn these little things that are good. So yeah. So we're gonna be talking about, but like, so yeah. Watch all night.
versus Darian Mograine.
The Knights of the Ebon Blade will not falter. Let the
Chat, dude.
begin.
We already got 2 reviews on the book. 5 stars so far. I'm waiting for the first hater to be like, this book ruined my marriage. Yo, don't do that, Chad. Wait till the book's been out a month if you're gonna do a troll hate post. But at least be like, should you date older women? I don't know. These are not the, like, I don't like should questions, right?
Nothing that hurts my hounds.
It's son of a. Oh, that Mukla would have been really nice, chat. Would have been really nice. Oh, that's so bad. It's so unlucky. We're not that unlucky, but it's just like, it would have been so nice to play that Mukla there. Wait, your offense? Wait, what was the question? Oh, why didn't take offense? Why did I take it? Why did I take offense to your thing? Dude, look. Look, you do, Charby. If you want me to take offense to that, you'd have to say like, you know, was boring watching you play a deck without kill jaded all night. You know, that would have been bad. But you didn't say that, right? This is bad. Oh god. Do you play other video games? Yeah, dude. I'm playing Path. I'm playing Path of Exile. Dude, the flip I've been doing just like had a giant shift in price. So I have like so I liquidated. It's crazy. Like I buy this one currency, like a ton of it, and like all of a sudden the supply will be small, and I sell it for like a 250% profit. So I have like 110 divines. I'm gonna buy a mage blood soon, or pay Death back, whichever he wants. Because Death gave me a loan. I have the money. Tell me who it is later. Okay, yeah. I told you I'm rich. All right, dude. My farming strategy is getting even better. Black Morgans. Can you compete with Elon? Dude. I do the Elon talk kind of died down. Dude, I swear, like all we could talk about in this stream for like a solid 2 months was Elon, you know? I don't know, I wonder if he's laying low now. Are you a loot hoarder? Yeah. But do Elon's kids still play Hearthstone? Dude, it'd be crazy if Elon hired me, right? If Elon hired me, you know, maybe he comes to me to try to redeem himself, right? To show a commitment to actually like raising his kids to be excellent Hearthstone players instead of just buying an account that got to legend, right? I would respect that, all right? So Elon, if you're listening now, I will coach your kids for the small price of $2,000 an hour. All right?
Us dream together.
Let the hunt begin.
Just buy your book. That's true. I don't know why the so dude, I don't really get so I was okay, I was like hanging out with these people. I think when I was like 26. We were like in a car going to somebody's house after the bar, and there was this girl, and she was just talking about like how much she loved ketamine, and I didn't even know what it was. You know, 26 was probably the best year of my life, but like 27 was one of the worst. Like 27 to 28 was like one of the worst years of my life, so it's kind of brutal in that way. But
Fill the skies with a cascade of sparkles.
you already told me? Okay, yeah. There's a specific one that's really profitable, but it like, so I bought up a whole bunch for about 12 chaos, and now I'm selling them for like 30 chaos. So, but like I had to hold them for like a week and a half. So, and then today for some reason they like, but also like I don't know if less people are playing, like the markets are getting smaller. So this expansion might be dead, but wait, son of a bro, the scams chat. Dude, did this really just happen? Wow. It's over, chat. All right, well. Okay. Price goes up like crazy. Yeah. Why were you 26 of the best years of your life? So I was having a great time partying. I was like on and off dating someone, but like it was very on and off. I went to Brazil. I had a best friend. I was on an improv team. You know, I had basically everything was great. All right, I was killing it. And then 27, everything went to shit. All right, 27 started in like July of when I was 27, July of 2016. So 2015 to like mid 2016 was probably the best year of my life. Honestly, the second best year of my life might be this year, or you know, so life's going really well right now. Ask musicians. Ooh, interesting. Yeah, I don't know, dude. So I feel like I figured out the life hack. It's just going for walks. It's really, I went for my walk today. I go for my walk. I sort out my life. I figure out what to do. All right. I have all these like emotions. All right. You know, the world's uncomfortable with men with emotions, right? I have all these emotions. All right. And what was I gonna say? I have to like go process them and figure out what I want to do with them. I can't just like the shoving them down basically kills you. So yeah. The confessor has been, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think it's like, I don't know. Your emotions just want you to survive. Like they actually care about you, but you know, people don't realize that. Like they want you to make it, right?
This could be our home.
Like your emotions might have you go like tell your boss you want to raise, then quit, and then like go get a new job, right? Wonder if I was supposed to, I don't know, it's probably fine. Ooh, 3 animal companions.
Inhospitable.
I'm a Hearthstone streamer? Yeah, that's probably a bad idea. like my point of view on like should you so if I'm going pro is you start off doing it on the side, right? And you wait to get like positive feedback, right? And then at some point you take a shot. But the reality is like, especially your first years in content created, you're gonna have to work way harder than you would at your like corporate job or your job like, I don't know, being a security guard or, you know, the manager at Starbucks. So, and you're not going to be making much money and you're going to doubt yourself. So you really want to be like, you really want to be, put yourself in a situation where you feel like you can make a clean shot, instead of just like, well, but yeah, anyways. I'm getting wrecked here. I need a... Ooh, if I could draw... I know what I want to draw here. This is what I want to draw. I don't know if it's harder. So I'd say this job was incredibly hard. Now I've gotten good at it, and it's getting easier and easier. But like it's getting easier and easier because I don't put up with I'm like better at like talking while playing. I've played this game so much that so much is on autopilot. I've mastered so many elements that I can make decisions very quickly and energy efficiently. There's a lot of that where if you're playing this game and you're new to this game and you're talking and you're new to talking for 6 hours a day, you're gonna be freaking exhausted, right? You're gonna be exhausted out of your mind. This is bad.
I wonder.
I have to just go in here. Pan first, it's so true. Like, you have to assume the guilt of your viewers, right? I think it's this, because I just need the armor. Could be good, because I can get more, I think. Ooh, this I can play. No, can I play this immediately?
Quickly.
I can. All right, this is our win condition. Get a bunch of these jerkwads. If you have questions, chat, yeah, a lot more silent moments. Yeah, I mean, that's why I had things like over-explain Swift Streak. I mean, the end of the day, it's more like so I think like the reality is like people get mad that I won't answer certain questions. The reality is that's like an opportunity for you to go to a smaller streamer where they can give you more personalized attention. That's the advantage a smaller streamer has over me, right? They have less viewers, so they can talk more to the people. I have more viewers, which I'm very grateful for, but that means like I have to be a little more brutal on which questions I answer and which ones I don't. So. Yeah, there are like kind of people where I don't. It worries out of mind pauses, yeah. So my point is like, you know, you have to like think of like when you're streaming, like in terms of, so you have to think of like, okay, I only have a limited amount of energy. I have to deviate that, use that energy in the best way possible. So you can't just do everything. Your brain will be too exhausted. Awkward. Wind Fury, let's go, dude. Really good. Wait, I was gonna got rush. Oh, but it's
That minion a turn
not actually useful.
Give that minion a turn to get ready.
Okay. Removed. It was removed because I was sick. I'll bring it back. Infinite, I am shocked. People think I have a lot. I actually wonder how much of me having a lot of energy is. Wait, no, that was my win condition, dude. So I wonder how much me having a lot of energy is me having a lot of energy, and how much of it is me like not doing things that exhaust me. So by I mean like if I'm doing activities that burn me out really quickly, I'm gonna get exhausted faster. You know what I mean? So if like if you're doing a, you know the person who's doing the job that's just killing them inside and they're always tired and they're like, I don't know why I'm always tired, and I'm like, I know, it's because you hate your job. Like, it's not that complicated.
These could belong to a brand new species. Hidden finding.
I really need to hit. Yeah. Do I have another tracking? I don't. Bad. I think I'm cooked here. Maybe not. I can go.
Time moves quickly.
I have double Ziliax. I don't know.
Hidden finding.
Alright. 6 mana weapon isn't lethal, 8 drop isn't lethal, so I think might be okay here. Over explained for all games? Yeah, I mean really it's like over, this book is like my personality in a book. It's like me explaining everything. So dude, we might be a stabilizing hands gamer here. It's crazy. Oh god, I know what's coming. Wait, I can get my Saladrosil is corrupted now. That's kind of useful. I have to deal with like 88/8s next turn. I don't know what to do.
belong to a brand new species.
Triple alien is exactly what I wanted. Okay.
Can you find it?
Insignificant. Time moves quickly.
Follow its track!
I don't know. Maybe that was good. Maybe it wasn't. Time will tell. What cards do I have left in my deck here? Bunch of garbage, right? Oh, but if I don't buff this guy up, he doesn't get the trade.
I wonder.
Thank you, Bull. Hope you like it. Read it first, you know. And if you don't like it, don't read a review. But if you love it, you're like, this book changed my life. All right. I think it's fun. I think if you've been watching the stream for a long time, like there's all these like inside jokes that are just me and my personality, you know, like little references. So I think you'll like it, even if you end up being like, you know what, I think I want to keep sucking, but I had fun. All right, so you'll learn a little bit. You'll learn a little bit about how I think about things. All right. I think the best chapters are objectives, failure, and practice. Study is basically like go read some shit, right? And reflection is like, you know, think about stuff, right? Think about what happened. Right? But practice, I think, is really good. What are my cards? Oh, I have double rev, so I rent.
I'm almost out of cards.
Oh, it's Kindred. I didn't play a beast last turn. Okay. I didn't think about that.
When I shoot ya, it's gonna hurt.
Follow its track!
You can get in the UK. Yep. You can get in the UK. The link, no, it's absolutely. So I mean, the link is for Amazon.com. So let me go Amazon.com. co.uk. Right? Let's see. Is it not showing up? Well, that's interesting. It's supposed to be available in
Out of cards.
That's interesting. Let me check that out. That's okay.
I wonder.
Alright, let me
I remember this place well.
okay. Okay, makes me do that.
You win this
Oh, it's available. I found it on Amazon.co.uk. Alright. I found it. Here it is. For some reason it won't show up in searches. So yeah, you can buy it all the way. Well, it's interesting it doesn't have reviews on .uk. You can review it there. Give the British perspective. Wow, that was a nice win, right? Because it was like a lot of things went wrong and we pulled it off. Posing as JJ, I don't know what JJ is like. Yeah. It is 11 pounds and 40 cents. Or 11.4 pounds. What's a well, what's a UK review? Wait. Almost fell for that. Dude, how do I always almost fall for it? He's getting better at it. Get off my blah blah. Dreamer adapted to the meta. I really want to kill this, but it'd be nice if I push 7 here. Ooh, that's a nice draw. Injury? Fine shield, pretty good. Are we just gonna kill him with this 7-2 here? Wallow Warlock? No, dude. I've played Wallow Warlock. It's terrible. Reddit was jobbing. They're gonna say about how the Chad Wallow Warlock versus the Virgin Colossal Mage. You know?
Legion 0.
What?
1200.
Wait, that is some bull crap. 2/7s here?
I see the beauty in every
What is the up with these freaking high rolls here? That's, you gotta be joking me. I have lethals ever? Wait, these are all really bad. Maybe I just push 12 here, but then they get to push 19. But I can push them down so much here. I don't know, it's tough though. Because these guys have immune. Like, I just can't set up 2-turn lethal, that's the problem. Right? I deal 12 here, and what do? They clear my board. It's just not the right play. It never wins. Because I have to set up. It's just not a winning line. It's a shame. But oh, but this is also so bad. Oh god. Because these have immune. You can't go face there. You just always lose if you go face. We have no way to deal 6 damage, and they always control the board with ease. And this has immune while attacking, so it just completely wrecks our board. Feelings about life, etc. I'm in 36. Yeah, so Bulldozer, I don't do these kind of questions of like, can you give the 12, you know, like, if you want to know how I feel about life, like, you can read my book. You can't be open-ended like this. You gotta be specific. Like, all right, you're attacked on the street, right? And you either gotta choose what kind of weapon you're gonna use to survive. You know, what do you go with? I really needed like the. do you feel about my life? It's yeah, I think we are. So if you wondered why I didn't go face, all right, this is a great example. I'm gonna talk about this example in the podcast. When should I hold shock for Ragnarsson? When you're up against like a warrior and they're not putting any pressure on you, is my guess. Am I gonna die? Holy Babadoo! Alright, nice. You have a podcast. I don't have a podcast. I'm going on someone else's podcast, right? A Twitch, a Hearthstone podcast. They've been doing podcasts. They got like 143 episodes. They've had like world champion Pocket Train on. They had Tic Tac on last. It's gonna be live. You can watch it live tonight. Like I'm gonna end the stream early, like an hour earlier than I do. I'm gonna go on their podcast. So. Why don't you have a podcast? What do you think the stream is basically a one-man podcast where I'm like, let me tell you how it is, but like while I'm playing Hearthstone, all right? The whole the whole podcast, like I'm going to talk about the book. Impact of Kill Jaded. I didn't. Kill Jaded didn't make the cut for the book. Sorry, Kill Jaded. I don't know if this was actually a good choice because I already have this.
Nothing that hurts my hounds. The citadel stands strong.
This is annoying in that won't have 3 attack, so I don't really want to take it there. Ah, no. Is 5 attack of Leok? I don't know. Buffs usually matter, so I'm not really sure. Something I should probably figure out. Debating if I can go in right now. I think I'm better off just going in.
Time moves quickly.
Welcome to the crew.
I've called it 8 months.
No excuses, no regrets.
Corpse explosion. Wait, did they just throw here for no reason? So that's a spot where like I really wanted Ragnarok Scout, but like tempo felt more important. So we'll see if that works out or not. You sell already? I don't know. It doesn't tell me. Might tell me later, but
Do you like to play with fire?
bad. We got the 2 reviews on the main book. I was supposed to go Ziliax there. I don't know. That could be good, and I don't know. Let's just do this. It is mentioned, but it's not called sex cult. You just got to figure out what it is. All right? It's pretty obvious if you read the book. It's pretty obvious, but we're gonna continue to call it sex cult. Only those who've read the book will know, right? Pretty obvious though. Alright. Need to... Returning to YouTube. I'm not ready for this level of mystery to be revealed. Yeah, you might think it's maybe you'll think it's exciting, maybe you'll think it's disappointing. One of these reviews are hilarious. Yeah. When they release the Epstein.
Have but little time.
No, not a taunt, son of a. Alright, I top deck like Ravesaur here, maybe. Son of a.
Face my claws.
Anyway, how did he get the rave in it? Dude, that rave, like, the no hands please is actually like so clean. It's so like well timed. Like I'm Related cards? Son of a wait. I get
And I will bring destruction.
I get there. Oh my god, chat. Gosh dang it, chat.
Come to me in time.
Turn too late. If we drew in this last turn, we would have won. But it's over here. Son of a gun.
Rexa versus Ulfar!
Let the hunt begin.
Wait, this could be good. Nah, actually, I don't know.
Job's done.
Time moves quickly.
Slam this jerk one.
I remember this place well.
Job's done.
Alright, we just need 7 and 3 attack. 7's more awkward, you need to draw like this, right? Sorry. Get a 5. I could like buff this to. This is awkward in that I don't want to do this because then these really suck actually. I think I just take Zilliax. It's so bad actually. I might probably losing because of this play. It's fun to shop. Sometimes there are things where I buy. There's like somebody posts something on TFT that I want. It's like 20 div, and if I buy it, I can resell it for like 30 div. But it's only available for a short amount of time, so. Yeah, I just liquidated a huge amount of stuff, so trying to get the mage blood. I could actually get a mage blood, like if I wanted to fully liquidate. I have enough. And I don't even know. So you guys want to see my character?
I may be old, but I'm
You're
not
merely a
slow.
pawn for the puppet master.
Why does it always have to connect every time? Alright, look how I hit poisons, but it's got 1, but I still have to kill this. And deep.
Witness true arcane magic.
my character. I've got this nice. This. I got some bunch of minions. Dude, this ring is insane. And I'm gonna switch to energy shield soon. Then I got like plus specters, and I got this, and I got just some normal minion stuff. Got this this thing. But next is I don't know what to upgrade next, but I'm gonna have to make. But yeah. And wait, am I? Fine. Oh god, that would have been nice if.
Time moves quickly.
But I'm using Forge Frostbearers. Apparently there's like a build where you do Doriani's to like reduce lightning damage. If they didn't kill this, crazy, dude. That's what I needed.
Belongs to the brownie species.
All right. Am I just gonna die here? Dedge chat. Looks like Ultra Dedge. Mega Dedge. Giga Dedge. What's your farm strategy this league? I've been doing Beast Hunter or Red Beast farming. It's so profitable. It's like 40 div an hour. It's ridiculous. I'm not good at it, so I probably make 30 div an hour. But like, it's just so good. And you like sell yellow beasts for like 60 for so, and then you also do contracts. So. And like everyone knows about this strategy, but people find it boring, so it's still profitable. Goldrin? What is Goldrin? Goldrin?
Lush wilds and clear skies. This could be our home.
I ran them early league, yeah. They're going up in price, so they're just like, and then I do sell blueprints as well. So I just run in the map, like get the blueprint. Kill the beasts. I feel like you could do. I feel like tier doesn't matter, right? So you can farm beast, red beasts in like tier 1 maps, right? So it'd be a good way to get like your first 20 divines.
My instinct shall hunt down our enemies.
We yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's Aura Paladin's pretty bad, so I haven't played it. I'm not sure. They made a lot of quality of life features, PoE1. So it's a lot easier to sell beasts now. It's not like annoying. So you just like control left click on it. Dude, King Mukla is a good card. Alright, what beast? Speaking of beasts, I need to just play a 7 attack beast. And then we're ready to win. Oh, easy top deck, chat. Let's go. Alright, top deck, Ragnar Scout. Like, sign me up, dude. It's been great. And Spectres are nice because they just like, you just run in and you don't, they kill, but Spectres were my favorite. Like, my favorite, like, I did a Syndicate Operative in a SSF once, right? Like, to find the Syndicate Operative. It was like one of the most fun I had, a league. I had to like find my own 6 link. It was really, really fun. But yeah. So I like doing a different farming strategy every league. Yeah. Because then you learn about the game. But I only like doing builds that don't have a lot of clicking in, so...
Rexa versus Garona. I will carve out notes with every strike.
Let the hunt begin.
Not really. Hold right click. Yeah, my brother says I could do Cyclone. Oh, this is nice. Ooh, I have played a quest this game. Okay. Way to make a good impression. Advance. Wow, that's a desperation play. Ooh, we'll just play this jerkwad. Alright, just need a 3 attack minion. Or beast, right? What about Aura Paladin? So these are the kind of questions we don't do. We don't do what about the penguins? Like, all right, so if you go to stats, all right.
Short on time.
So this is a hard time like cover, but like Aura Paladin at top 1000, this is Bubble and Lanessa are both like not very good. But if you go Diamond through Legend, Bubble Paladin, let's see, Bubble Paladin. Yeah, Bubble Paladin does good, right? So it's a fine deck at Diamond through Legend, but it's not a good deck at my ranks. So it's not something I like playing usually, right? It really drops off. It's a very like good get to Legend deck, but not a very good like stay at Legend deck.
Better make a good impression.
Lush wilds and clear skies. This could be our home.
What if, what if one of the many oil tycoon billionaires who watch this channel was like, you know what? I don't need that extra 10 million that my dad gave me for my half birthday. I'm gonna give that to No Hands. Right?
I remember this place well.
Short on time.
I would have questioned how would I phrase it? That's actually a reasonable question. All right. If you wanted me to answer, you'd say, I've done the research. I see that I saw on this website that Aura Paladin has a high win rate, but I don't see many streamers playing it. Do you think that's because they don't consider it to be not a strong deck at the high ranks? Or you say like stuff like that. Fine.
Inhospitable.
Job's done.
All right. I'm wondering how greedy I should be here.
I remember this place well.
You are not knifing us, the viewers that be happen. That's fair. That's fair. But I don't know.
I remember this place well.
I have researched and not seen Quest Hunter. Yes, Johnny, it does not have a good win rate, but somebody got #1 legend with it. Exactly. All right. But the actual win rate is nothing impressive. Okay.
Short on time. unforgettable.
Did you get legend? Rank 1? No. And I don't really feel like making the push tonight. So I don't want the stress. Let's see what I am. 5, it'll be fun to finish, and then it looks like Gamer Girl UWU is gonna finish number 1. It's
I bask in the twilight.
Are you scared of deja vu quest reward? I can't afford to play around that, right? So what was your question, Maximus?
These could belong to a brand new species. Hidden findings.
First stock is kind of nice here.
Hidden findings.
I think I slam Ursoc here. It's a weird one, but like they have poison and they have 5/3s, but they can easily low roll, which sucks, but I'm just gonna do it anyways. We don't have to hit this. Wait, it's a single poison, chat. That's hilarious. Alright. There we go. How should I phrase it? So let me see. Wait. So, questions must be specific and though you've thought about the topic yourself. Questions that are any thoughts or any quips are too vague, right? So, basically, I imagine like, okay. Imagine you had to send like a request to get a question in, right? And you had to wait a week to get somebody to answer it. Okay? You would make sure you knew how to phrase that question incredibly well.
The merging is complete.
I'm short on time.
Right. Do I have lethal here?
The merging is complete.
So I don't want questions that are like, oh, what deck should I play? You know?
Shall be met with blood.
I want questions that are more like, okay, I'm a budget player, and I'm trying to consider what deck to play to get to legend. I'm a beginner. I've been playing for a month. Out of these two decks, which one do you suggest? Like, show that you've thought about it and that you're not just like making me think for you, right? Those are the kind of questions, not just like, hey, what do I do, right? Vegan, what deck should I? When does it start? It has on the continent of Asia. Just read the book.
Rexa versus Thrall.
Dude, my book will help you, alright? A lot of my book says, you know, my book will say, pick something, don't invest too many resources in it, and just start getting experiences. That's the message of the book. Alright? Hormozy? Who's Hormozy? Is that a philosopher? Oh, dude, I hate this guy just instinctively. I don't. If he showed up on like. I can't deny he's good at manipulating the algorithms. He's good at rage baiting, all right, and that is the main skill of being an internetist. So I gotta give him credit there. This is awkward. I guess I'll take this. Here in my garage, yeah.
I never make two trips. I never make two trips.
Yeah, I think like the big take that I hate from self-improvement community is it's usually just like work super hard. That's what Elon says. He's just like work 90 hours a week. Okay? If you're willing to work 90 hours a week and the other person's working 40, you're gonna beat them. But that's not true because you're working 90 hours a week and you're exhausted. Because you're not thinking, because you can't think when you're working that hard, and the other person's actually like thinking and growing. That's literally, I've seen Elon say that, like, all right, you know. I think it's like, I actually like kind of sometimes think they say these things because they don't want you to know how they actually got successful. No, I don't know. But yeah, you'll just be so overwhelmed with stress if you're working 70 hours, like if you're working 90 hours a week, that you will not learn. Like that's the issue, right?
These could belong to a brand new species. Here's finding.
Wait. This is actually kind of good because I can put their life down with these. Right?
Here's finding. Here's finding.
And I think I don't play this because I want to combo it with Stargrazer next turn. This is better. Oh sh. Interested how? I mean, like I was, obviously Jeff Bezos made Twitch Prime, so I'm forever grateful. But Jeff kind of like had a stable Wall Street job, making good money, and he quit it to take a risk on PayPal. It's I mean, he had the means to do that, which is a luxury most people don't have, but still, you know, kind of cool. Am I cooked here? Oh god, this is awkward. I want to play these, but
Lush wilds and clear skies. This could be our home.
if only everyone started with 3 millions, yeah.
You win this one.
But I think you should. Yeah, exactly, Juke. That's, I don't know. It's kind of like this. I think it's also this element of it's like, so when you're doing like really well in society, if you say, oh, you should have to work 90 hours a week to be really well in society, and then you're not, then you're like, well, that's why you're not doing well. Where I think like realistically, like there are, you know, if you're like going to be a doctor, there's probably a point of your life where you're working 60 to 70 hours a week, you know, to get through medical school. But you don't do that your whole life even, you know? So like you can't sustain that your whole life unless like you love it. But even like I've noticed now, like I'm streaming 6 hours a day, and I haven't been lazy, but I haven't been pushing myself. And I think my stream quality is better streaming 6 hours a day than when I feel like I always gotta stream more, you know? So I'm kind of focusing on like having a solid 6 hours every day, as opposed to like, well, I gotta make it to 6 o'clock, you know? Yeah, and I'm giving like a solid one because that's like a 42 hours of streaming a week. And then on top of that, like I'm doing YouTube stuff, I'm doing business stuff, I'm doing like this podcast, I'm doing book stuff. So it's like realistically, I'm probably like, if you take all the work I do, I probably work 55 hours a week. And that's a lot, but it's not like, that's the price you to do a job you love, right? And it's not still like a whole week, right? I'm up about 17 hours a day, so 17 times 7. That means I'm working about this. Still means I have 64 hours of time to kill every week. It's actually like so much time. Two hours into the stream. I'm already talking about ending the stream. $33. Pushing, when can I retire? So like, do you just have to do that your whole life? Is that how being a doctor works? Like, aren't there like doctor jobs that you get paid less but you work less hours kind of thing? Cries and money, dude. Too true. You had to go into private practice. I don't know. You own your own office. Like, I'm surprised there aren't like jobs that you just, you know, like if I was making, where you work like $35 an hour, or 35 hours a week, you know, but you're making, you know, $120 an hour, so you're doing great. Like that's I feel like would be the dream. All right, the question is, do I play this next turn, or do I think I might greed it out and try to hit Ragnar Scout. I mean, that's like something that does happen, ZVD, right? Like, so. Oh, let's go, dude.
These could belong to a brand new species.
Dude, I always take Stargazer, I feel like, every time. You'll take this, jerkwad. There's 0 mana, I could get alien encounters here, right? Got it, alright. Wait, it's 1 mana? Son of a gun.
Who could put a price on such powerful artifacts?
Yaku, thank you for the raid, longer buddy.
I wonder. Welcome to the crew.
Fury, thank you for the 14 months. Moogwans agree with me? I don't know.
Welcome to the crew.
Jack Crispy, thank you for the 9 months. Got him. I feel like that was a nice, clean game.
Rexar versus Valera.
I make my own.
Let the hunt begin.
Chat, dude, stream already popping today.
Rot number 802, welcome to the collection.
Loot Hoarder might have been a better choice. Tracking might have been better there too, but this can draw too, so I don't know.
Pleasure of force.
I don't usually try to do achievements. It's son of a poisony boy. Like really annoying. Really good though.
Pleasure of force. The Draenei were fools for rejecting power.
Bro, double these guys make everything into poisoning. It's so annoying. Like that Doobie's for chicks like a 1-1 here.
Muzzle their magic.
That was a well-timed Cold Neophyte. They did their turn really bad here.
Lush wilds and clear skies. This could be our home.
You're merely a pawn for the puppet master.
I bask in the twilight. Bask in the twilight. The merging is complete. Overwhelming.
I think I'm cooked, chat. I have an out. After the 8-drop guy, got him. Yeah, this actually, we might live. This. Alright. Hanging in their hands, gamer chat. Do we win here? Unlikely, but possible. This was the staying in the game hands gamer play. Right? And our win condition is survive and then use Meadow Strikers to win the late game.
Rock number 802, welcome to the collection.
Choose soon.
Hanging in their hands, gamer chat. Just trying to hang in there. That's not what I wanted to see. I'm pretty cooked here. God. This is pretty over here, right?
My hand.
I just don't. I'm just not. Alright. Oh, tempoed.
Well fought. I can see.
For Rager family, it does feel very Rager-esque.
versus the Thanos!
Better start running.
Let the hunt begin.
Is against me.
Lush wilds and clear skies. This could be our home.
These could belong to a brand new species. It will find me.
Best chances to hit what's it called here?
It will find
I'm gonna
me.
hit got it. Let's go.
Find me.
Okay, witness
Impressive.
the skill. Chat, you can learn that play in my sequel, by the prequel Art of the Scam or the sequel Art of Getting Good, alright? This is kind of bad. A lot of damage there. Ooh, this is kind of good. Chance I hit lifesteal here, right?
Impressive.
Really hoping to hit. Hoping to hit lifesteal, but it's still pretty good. Probably set up 2 turn with this, right? Yep, I have 20 on board, so. Isn't Elise good in this deck? Yeah, so some other people run Elise, right? To run Elise, you have to run a 7 mana card and a 10 mana card. There's a list that does it with a frac. That's not the list Chansu got #1 legend with. And I didn't want to recraft frack on my Asia account. So that's why I didn't want to play that list. But there have been people who've done that, basically. So,
Rexa versus Scabs. I like my battles the way I like my food. Tough.
what 7 do they run? I don't know off the top of my head. Sasquatch really good, yeah. You can try that. This is there's trade-offs to those cards. This is the list that someone actually got #1 with, so I want to play on curve here. I'm just doing that and killing that. You could run Ceaseless Expanse.
Welcome to the collection.
So when I'm playing a deck that I thought was bad, but then somebody else this, I'd like to try something that's a little more tried and true if it's not my style, right? So, show you some other lists, and this deck is not very popular, right? The list we're playing. There's another list that's doing slightly better, right? Here's a list that runs Elise, I think, and runs Frack. It has a 45.6% win rate. So that is a lot lower than 51.2, okay? So that is why I'm, you know, erring towards the established archetype. But you could try it out. Like you can do that. And here's the Sasquatch list, 36.3% win rate. You know, so I haven't played those, right? Statistics are kind of a bullshit, right? Like you really, at the end of the day, it's all about the vibes. I get it. But sometimes I'm not vibing very well and I just want to go with the statistics, all right? Can I draw a good card here? That's a good card. Really good, actually. Draw me a 1 attacker. There we go. Ooh, Chad, I wanted the duplicate with Ragnary, but it might be better just to go in. Like, I think it is. Like, the tempo is insane, and they're like a slow deck. I think it's better just to go in. Alright, you get the story of Kavasa here. What do you think, Chad? Am I crazy? I'm missing out on so much value, but like I get this now and I get to play these next turn. Seems correct. But I swear I get Meadow Strider every single time. Oh, it's because it's a 6 attacker. There's not many 6 attackers. Okay. But why didn't I go alien encounters there? That was dumb. Whoops. Oh, punish chat. Well, I know why, because I'm going to play a bunch of spells and then go Kraga. Wait, son of a... Bro. Illegal. Son of illegal. Alright, that turned out pretty good, chat.
These could belong to
I think Elisa's slowing this. Well, so you asked, and I said why we're not running it. It's because the list that we don't run it seem better. Magam is really good with Ziliax Sting.
finding.
Tiny flies, flee before me.
Bro, they could just keep on deja vuing cracks here. I'm getting scanned by deja vu so hard this game. Bro.
Tiny flies, flee before me.
Lush wilds and clear skies. This could be our home.
Quickly.
I don't know. I think I'm gonna die. Ziliax next turn. This is a crazy deck, I know, right?
Who could put a price on such powerful artifacts? I could.
Steely Boy kind of wrecks me here. See if they have lethal here. Like there's a good chance they have lethal. that was a questionable play by them. Wait, oh, they have a... How did they have... They have a second amulet here? I'm confused. How did they do something to get another amulet that I'm forgetting about? Scout? They had scout? Oh, they traded it off. Okay. Alright. Gonna do this.
Inhospitable.
Who could put a price on such powerful artifacts? I could.
I mean, Fires, here's the way I look at it. Like, it's boring for Hunter to always be like, I play a 1-drop, I play a 2-drop. Like, when you have the same flavor of aggro every year, because the Hunter still has a lot of the same weaknesses. It doesn't have good board control tools, right? It doesn't have good healing tools, right? So it really is more, it has to put like constant pressure to be aggro. And the card that like really puts this deck on the map is the Alien Encounters. This card has been carrying Hunter for a while because it kind of is your defense, right? That you have all these taunts.
Hear that sizzle?
My hand is too full.
What do I do? So bad. I gotta.
These could belong to a brand new species. Hidden findings. Hidden findings.
I move quickly.
Hidden findings.
Buy one, get one full price.
I don't know. Oh god. All right, we have a win condition though. Like we just need them to not be able to kill us, right? And then we just do okay. We did.